Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's time for the one show we wait for each and every time. The most fun show we do, that's for sure. The one show that shows you the most incredible people doing the most amazing things. And if they can market their business, why can't we market ours? From the woman who's taught so many how to just do that, our sales coach, our marketing coach, Ashley V. Welcome to the show, Ashley.
Thanks so much, Paul. It's awesome to be here. It's been a minute, but it's it's so good to be here, everybody. We have another wonderful show today. We have some amazing things going to happen the rest of the year. Today we have a wonderful guest, Christy Hernandez from Dance for Joy Ministries. Welcome, Christy.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Ashley, for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, Christy, I love to dance. I used to do dancing, hip hop, swing dancing, salsa dancing, and you're a professional dancer, which I think is super cool. So, why don't you tell us a bit about dance, how you got into this, and how you got started dancing?
Yeah, well, like most kids, right? My mom took me to dance class, which was
Nice.
super fun. Age 3. I remember walking through the dance studio and kind of looking in, and I saw a bunch of sweet little girls in pink, right? And they were all at
Mm-hmm.
the bar standing beautifully. And I thought, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can stand still. So they took me by another
Oh,
classroom, and there were a bunch of kids with black shoes on making a bunch of noise. And I said, that's the space for me.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
wow. So tap dancing.
tap
Okay,
dancing from
all
the
right.
beginning.
Wow, and you were like 4 years old?
I think I was 3.
3. Wow. Oh my
Yep.
God. So you started very young in dance.
Yes, yes. It's super fun to, dance with all kids dance. I
Yeah.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're all
I
wired
used
to
to dance on
dance.
the tables when I was a kid. I wasn't even drunk, and I was dancing.
No, no, no. I mean, it's just pure joy. I mean, we are able to move
Mm-hmm.
our bodies, and so we do. And music, and we just go, right? That's
Yeah.
just every kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to have an opportunity to take dance class was super fun.
Nice, nice. So your parents got you into classes, and then what was it like? Did you have competitions, or you just like continued on in school and stuff? Or
Yeah. I just went to my local studio, which there was no competition. It was all about just learning the art of tap dance alongside music. So it was a music and dance school.
mm-hmm.
This was in Northern California. And then as I got a little bit older, I started to do some jazz dance. I remember just going to a community class.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
But what is jazz dance like?
Oh, jazz dance is an amazing vernacular art form that's also an American art form, right? So tap dancing and jazz dance were both birthed here in America. They're both American art
Okay.
forms. And it comes out of the roots of the African American movement, right? And that vernacular, as well as then other people joining in with I think of West Side Story, right? If
Yeah,
you take a
that's a
look
good
at that,
movie.
right, that movie and the dance, right,
Mm-hmm.
really the classical jazz like of Gus Giordano and others
Okay.
that were coming forth at that time in America. So so many roots of all cultures coming together. That's America, right? That's the
Right. Mm-hmm.
American art. That's who we are. And so tap dancing and jazz dancing both have that roots in the sharing of cultures, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
tap
good point.
dancing, the African American and the Irish Americans celebrating their freedom here in America, sharing their roots of African step dancing and Irish step dancing, which is how tap dancing became birthed.
Wow. So that's interesting. There's like a whole history behind it too for the dance. Tap dancing, jazz dancing. Like that's really so it was like back then it was like a movement too probably for dance.
Oh, absolutely. And always about the freedom of expression of, our who we are as humans, who we are as a culture, the celebration of family, the
Mhm.
celebration of life and its cycles, in the rhythm, right? The
Okay.
rhythm of
Mhm.
who we are.
I see. I see. Awesome. That's really good for sure. That's what I think like we were talking earlier cuz you were saying how dance is like it's just fun, which is like it's like how you express yourself. Like even listening to music, if you're having a sad time, you listen to like sad music. If you're happy, you listen to like happy music. And it's really like I don't know, it's like really emotional, really can impact people.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's our constant companion. My parents are both professional musicians. My brother's a professional musician.
Oh,
I love what
cool,
my
cool.
brother says. He says, imagine even an hour of your life without music.
Wow. That's interesting.
I mean, we don't. We have music as a part of our everyday life. Even if you turn on the radio, if you turn on the television, if you turn on any advertisement, right?
Right.
I mean, we're talking about sales.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you don't go anywhere without music.
There's always some jingle in the ads.
That's right. And it's what it allows us, right, to connect with each other, right? Then dance
Yeah, that's right.
is that extension, right? That's music being seen.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's the dancer,
Interesting. Okay.
right?
Okay. So that's how. So you got into dance, and you do tap dancing and jazz dancing, and then you progressed in your career. Did you go to school for it? Did you
Yeah.
how do you, because you're a professional, how did you get to this level?
Right. So for me personally, I had that benefit of growing up in a musical household. So played lots of instruments, studied music theory, got to take
good,
dance
good.
class from the time I was 3, was on my high school dance team, studied at my local studio probably about 10 to 15 hours a week. I got to assist my dance teacher. That was
Oh, wow.
huge. Learning the art of teaching something is where you find all the roots of what something truly is, right?
Wow.
So I had this
That's good.
incredible benefit of assisting my teacher for 5 hours a week for 4 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so by the time I was 18, I had this wealth of information that then I was able to be hired as a teacher.
Wow. That's really young too.
Yep. Yeah. And I had studied a lot of classical jazz, which allowed me to become a professional, actually, cheerleader for the San Francisco 49ers.
You were?
Yes, I was.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
super cool.
to be at that level and get paid,
What was it like? Did you go to all the games or like the away games too or home games?
home games,
Okay.
and then the Super Bowl 23.
You did. Oh my God. You met the players on the team.
That's actually was a big no. So they kept the
okay.
cheerleaders and the players
They don't want you guys dating. and
very
stuff?
separate. Yes. Yes. Very separate. Let's keep, business is
Awesome.
business.
And what was the Super Bowl like? That's so awesome.
Oh, it was pretty fantastic. I was a big,
Yeah.
huge football fan growing up in the Bay Area, right?
Okay, yeah.
Used to watch all the games with my grandfather, and
Okay.
so that was a huge dream come true. Super fun.
Yeah.
Love dancing in stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
So again, back to my high school career, dancing in stadiums. I got to dance at the opening of the soccer Olympics at Stanford.
Oh my.
you know.
Was it tap dancing? You've done all of these
That was
games?
all through jazz dance.
Oh, okay. Jazz hands. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
really awesome.
those opportunities at the same time, then I was going to university. I went to San Jose State University
Okay.
and stayed local and studied the art of dance there. That was when I was introduced to modern dance.
So how is the modern dance different then?
Modern dance. Well, the modern dance pioneers were really the voices that challenged all of, what came before them, right? So
okay.
ballet dance being a court dance originated by the kings, right? And very much in a codified way of dancing, right? The modern dance pioneers like Isadora Duncan and others, Martha Graham, came along and said, why?
Okay.
Why dance like that?
So it's really like political, historical. Which
It is.
interesting.
It is.
Do they? It's like, do they just
Yeah.
go? Do these people just go to a club or something and they're like, I think we should dance like this instead of that.
It's interesting. I think it's very much community based. The communities that they were in, they saw the culture and what was going on, and they wanted to have a voice for what that culture, who are the people in the culture, and so they probably were more like our our present day. Hey, they went to this group over here that's standing for that, and they went to this group over here that's doing good work to help these people, and then they went to this group over here, right? And they're saying, oh, well, why don't we as dancers then become a voice for what's going on in our communities through movement, right, and through art? And so they created pieces that absolutely were the expression of who they were and who their communities were. And
I see.
what's really great about modern dance too is it's off the charts. There's no rules, so
Okay.
everything is on the table. Lots of, again, innovation, lots of discovery and movement, and
Okay.
then from there, those pioneers then had a root of something that they developed, a voice,
Okay.
and those techniques then have been passed down
Wow.
through
Okay.
the art of modern dance. So you can study Martha Graham technique.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can study
Nice.
Jose Limon technique,
Mm-hmm.
right? So those voices become then techniques that can be shared.
Yeah, that's interesting. It reminds me of music. How like you said, African American music is like rap music, R&B music. Then you have like country music, which is like the southern areas, and you have rock music, which used to be huge here in Orange County, which is like more like Caucasian people like rock music more. Like you have all the bands like Nirvana, Aerosmith, Green Day, and stuff. So it's interesting how like different cultures have their own type of like you said movement, music, dance, like everything. But yet it's still like everybody across the board loves these songs. Loves dance, loves music. So I think like it really does connect people, which is cool.
Yes, dance as an art form is about the celebration of life.
Mhm.
That's just always every culture dances
Yeah, right, right.
and uses dance as a way to connect.
Right. That's true. And it's like your business now, your ministry.
Yeah,
It's like, happiness. It brings happiness. Dance for joy. So why
that's
don't you
right.
tell us about your ministry, your business that you started?
Yeah. So once I was done with college, I moved to Southern California, become a professional tap dancer, and
Okay.
it was a really incredible gift. I still work today with a lot of artists throughout the art of tap dancing. So a longevity of career, and in that,
Mhm.
as you grow as an artist, you find that you've got to make a life, right?
Right, right. Mhm.
And life gives lots of different ups, downs, twists, turns.
Sure.
And one of the things in my mid 20s is I actually, from my late teens to my mid 20s, I dealt with a lot of depression.
Oh,
And so
okay.
even though I was, achieving kind of at a high level as a dancer, in my personal life, I was really struggling.
Wow.
And
Mhm. That's
it
tough.
was at that time that just through the radio, actually, right,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is super fun.
Mhm.
That I heard some people talking about some stuff that I thought, probably be good for me to listen to that. I don't even remember what it
Wow.
was, and
Mhm.
I just started listening more and more. Turned out it was a Christian call-in show where you could call in and ask for advice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay, that's cool.
yeah, and I just felt that this person who was giving this advice, he was really helping people.
Yeah. Okay. It's like a Dr. Laura kind of show. Awesome,
And he
awesome.
was pointing people to the fact that God um, can really help.
Wow. So you got saved then,
Yeah,
listening to that
yeah.
radio
I gave
program.
my life to the Lord through Christian radio when I was about
Wow.
26,
Oh, that's
24,
amazing.
26, something like that. I don't know. The years
Wow.
blur.
That's a blessing.
It was a
Hmm.
wonderful blessing. Completely transformed my life.
Wow.
I just surrendered my life to
Hmm.
the Lord. I said, I really don't want to live this up and down anymore. Can you
Uh-huh.
help me?
Like dancing up and
Just being on this high of, doing good work and
Yeah.
having these skills and enjoying that, but being on these lows of just like feeling so lonely.
Really, that's amazing to me because you're so successful then in your career and you reach so many highs and so many milestones that like people dream about. But you're still having this like emptiness. It sounds like
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
like everybody needs God no matter who you are. It seems, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the Lord really filled that void. And it was
Mhm.
through forgiveness, right?
Wow,
Through,
that's
through
powerful.
yeah. And
Mhm.
I didn't want to have that anxiety. I didn't want to live in ways that I was harming myself, possibly harming others.
Mm.
And the Lord gave me that freedom to let that all go. And
Wow.
as we say, in the Christian world, become a new creation in Him.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's an amazing testimony you have. You know, with your career and then, you know, being saved, changing your life. Chrissy, that's like amazing. You know, like you can reach a lot of people. So that's a really cool story for sure.
Yeah, it became then the question was, okay, what do I do with my dancing? Right? Because
Okay.
I wasn't quite sure,
'Cause that's your like your gift too.
Right. And that's what God taught me. He said, "Oh, what we're going to do with your dancing is fantastic. It's phenomenal."
Mm.
And
Wow.
it's
Mhm.
we've already given you, right?
Mhm.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit has already given me
Mhm.
all these skills, all these blessings, right?
Right, right. Definitely.
All this goodness.
Mhm.
And then he says, "And now it's just going to get better."
Wow.
Because you're
That's
not going to be
amazing.
alone anymore. And you're not going to
Mhm.
be on this massive highs and lows anymore.
Mhm.
He's going to make a straight path. And
Mhm.
so I started to, in my everyday life then, think, oh, okay, we're talking about music, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well,
Right.
what music then can I joyfully praise God,
Okay. Right, for
right?
sure.
And
There's
then
different kinds.
I'm teaching classes and I'm
Mhm.
thinking, oh, how can I infuse that into my class?
Oh, I see. Nice, nice.
Right? And so, because we can agree that joy,
Mhm.
right, is a great place for us to be.
Absolutely.
We can
Mhm.
agree that celebrating life, we can
Mhm.
all do that together. We can
Yeah.
agree that we want to have those positive influences that are going out. So,
Mhm. Sure.
goodness, unity, love, right?
Yeah.
These are
Mhm.
things we can agree in. And I remember I had
Mhm.
a semi-professional company where I would train tap dancers, give them a bridge to then get into the professional world of tap. And that was called
Okay.
sound effects.
Okay. Cool.
And
Cool.
I would choose some music that was Christian music, but it was something
Wow.
that everybody could relate to.
Mhm.
And I remember one of my dancers came up to me during rehearsal and she goes, "Is this a Christian song?"
Oh, oh my gosh. So they didn't know.
I said, it is. Is that cool? And she's like, "Yeah, that's cool." You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, you know, that's what I think music can affect people, like the Christian music, like gospel music, the contemporary Christian songs, like even in church, the worship music can even be like the best part of the whole the whole church service.
Yeah.
So
It's that,
that's
again,
awesome.
that lifting up of the spirit. Music does
Mhm.
that. Movement does that.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So then from that business you started Dance for Joy, or
Right.
how do you
Well,
transition there?
it took about 12 years from the time I gave my life to the Lord, continued to dance, and teach class.
Okay.
Um, I produced
Did you start going to church and stuff then?
festivals. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But I
Nice.
needed to kind of discover what would this mean,
Mhm.
right? If I was really proclaiming the gospel through dance. I didn't really know what that meant, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so I got married. I had two amazing kids. And it was really
Mhm.
when my daughter was born, you
Mhm.
know, that I wanted for her to have an experience that maybe would be a little bit different than mine, right?
Mhm.
Um, what would it mean if faith and dance went together?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Mhm. Sure,
That
sure.
when we're training, when we're learning these tap dancing steps, when we're learning our ballet steps,
Mhm.
that we could be learning faith at the same time. And then what would
Yeah.
it mean if the dances themselves actually, again, proclaimed the gospel,
Mhm.
told this opportunity of the good news?
Yeah, I see, like I've seen like plays in church where they're dancing and they have like you know, like a costumes and stuff. It's really beautiful. Like they're demonstrating different events that happen in the Bible.
Right. We're actually doing that this Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's awesome.
We
Yeah,
have,
we have to give you a shout out for all your events coming up.
yeah.
Mhm.
But, back to Dance for Joy starting.
Mhm.
Um, It was really out of a calling that God put on my life. So at one time I was sitting in a Bible study, and the Lord, I just felt like he spoke to my heart and said, you're going to start a dance ministry.
Wow. Oh my God, that's amazing.
And I didn't know what dance ministry was. So I said, that's really interesting. How am I going to do that? He said, why don't you start asking around and seeing what you find? So I was a mom of little ones. I go to park days, right? That's what moms of little ones do.
Sure.
And so I just asked some other moms. I said, have you ever heard of dance ministry? And one of the other moms said, yeah, my daughters belong to one.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like, it was like you're being guided and stuff. I think that's how it happens a lot in faith. It's like you're not sure, like, you know what to do, but you know God wants you to do something. So you just have to, like, you know, they say, like, they always, Christians always say, pray about it. Pray about everything. So,
and step
that's
out.
amazing.
Step out in faith.
That's true.
Right? I love that verse, right? Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Right? And that's what faith is. Right? It's believing when you're not, you can't see it all.
Sure.
We can't see it all, but we can have faith that as God leads us in our hearts, right, that he's leading us in a good direction.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's always like, you know how it says in the Bible, God has a plan for you. You know, even though, like, everybody wants things their way, wants to have their own plan, but it's like, you know, God's plan is like higher and stuff. So that's what's amazing. He gave you this talent, this skill. You met people at the park, and then so you decided to do your dance ministry outside of a church. You decided to do it to, like, kind of, you can connect churches and people, I think. And
Yeah. So the dance ministry started in my home. My husband's a master carpenter, and so he built a dance floor in our home and said, go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah. And, you know, we started out with just 4 classes 1 day a week with the local neighborhood kids. And
Nice.
it was really important to me that this would be a ministry for all people.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where you go to church. Come dance.
Yeah.
You know, let's
That's cool.
make a level playing field in a space where all people are welcome and encouraged to live out their faith.
Nice. That's awesome. And it's like, did you do tap dancing still?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the Christian music.
With Christian music. I know.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a
That's
really
cool.
great journey
Yeah.
for me to go, hey, how am I going to tap dance and proclaim the gospel?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And, you know, I started with a great artist. I don't know if you've ever heard of this artist, Rich Mullins. But back in the day, Rich Mullins, he had made a lot of great music that was very rhythmic.
Cool. Okay.
And so I said, well, I can
Awesome.
start there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just find those Christian artists that are super rhythmic.
Oh, he's a Christian artist. Okay.
Yeah, and use that.
So you, like, met with him? You, like, worked with him?
No, I just found his music.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, through.
Nice. There's a lot of good Christian music, definitely, and especially now there's, like, you know, different radio stations of Fish. Then you have K-Wave and different in others, Air One and stuff. So that's really cool. So you kind of got into, like, the middle of it with your business and your ministry. Well, it's a ministry, even though it's like a business, but it's like you said, like, you're using faith within your ministry, your business to, like, impact people, which I think is really cool. Having a Christian business is it's different, and so I think it's really like bold and stuff. So I think that's cool.
Yeah. One of the things you were saying, you know, just in regards to it being a ministry, is people often ask, like, what does that look like? Well, we have some core values, and one of our core values is hospitality. And,
Okay. Nice.
you know, we want to go out and share. And so we use dance as an art of service. So we go to elderly facilities and we dance for the elderly.
Oh, cool. You put on shows for them.
Yeah, well, and we dance
how
with
fun.
them. We invite them to dance
Oh.
with us. So like
that's
that
awesome.
health and that wellness of movement, music, joy, right? We're experiencing it together. Then we
Oh,
also go to community
awesome.
events like here in Southern California, there's this great movement of service in communities called the Love and then the city, like so Love Costa Mesa, Love Irvine, Love Orange. It's where they do a citywide service day. And
Okay.
we go and we dance and then we also serve. And that again, it's just this uplifting of community,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then we produce concerts. All our concerts are free.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so people can just go there and watch you guys do your dances.
That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
all our concerts are free because we really believe that, everybody should have an opportunity to come and experience joy.
Oh, that's so nice.
We also live stream a lot of our concerts. So if you're not even in the area,
Cool.
you can watch, and we have those all on our YouTube channel and on our
Mm-hmm.
social media.
What's your handles too on your website?
Yeah, so our website is Dance for Joy, and that's always the number four, dance the number four joy.org. We are a nonprofit organization. On YouTube, you
Nice.
can find us at Dance, and again, the number four Joy Ministries. Same as Facebook, and then Instagram, we're at D4J Ministries.
All right, awesome. So make sure you check it out, guys. Make sure you join Dance for Joy Ministries. Get your kids sign up, your friends, neighbors. That's
And
awesome.
adults, give
Oh,
adult
so
classes.
you do all ages.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have to be like an expert in dancing or beginner, or are there different like class levels and stuff?
Yeah. So our mission at Dance for Joy is to train up the next generation to proclaim the gospel in dance, right? And
Okay.
so, but we can think of ourselves as all as young of heart, right? So all ages
Mm-hmm.
are welcome, and we are in the business of training dancers. We have dancers now who started with us at age 3 who are now in New York professional dancers, right?
Wow,
So,
that's amazing.
yeah, that's the goal is for us to give that platform that we're going to have excellence, right? That's another one of our core values in our training. So you can
Okay.
start as a full beginner, right? We have beginning classes in all dance genres:
Uh-huh.
ballet,
Okay.
tap, jazz, hip hop, modern,
All of
creative
them.
expression,
Okay.
choreography, right?
Hmm.
And then we have those intermediate levels, and then we have those advanced levels. And
Okay.
the goal is to really give this long term, throughout your career as a dancer, this opportunity for you to train at full high levels and then use our connections in the community. You were talking a little bit about Orange County here. How do we make this impact in Orange County?
Right, right. Hmm.
Using our connections in Orange County since I've been here for the last 30 years, and I've
Hmm.
taught at the college community systems. I've taught in
Okay.
public school. And
Wow.
we've done a
Hmm.
lot of work with our staff, right? We've got a staff of over 15 professional dancers
Oh, that's
teaching in all these
amazing.
different art forms,
Wow.
and they all
You guys
come
are
from,
all experts.
yeah, they all come from different backgrounds. Some of them, again, teach in colleges, some teach in public schools, some teach in private schools. So,
Okay. Wow. Awesome.
so we have a lot of connections.
Yeah.
So the goal is that when we see an artist,
Mhm.
we see a dancer and we see what their skills are, we see what their hopes are, what they've been called to do, then we connect them out into the community so that they can be out there serving,
Mhm.
just keep going.
Is everybody like all the students? Are they Christian or are they different religions and stuff too?
That's a great question. I think, for the young ones, I'd say that most of the time, these are Christian families that are bringing their kids because they want them to have another outlet for them to grow in their faith. But
Okay.
it's certainly not everyone. We
Mhm.
have a great program that we partner with Hoag Hospital. So the
Uh-huh.
Melinda Smith Hoag Center for Family Wellness, the Hoag
Mhm.
Foundation runs that center. These
Mhm.
are free services for anyone in the community to come and participate. So we give 6 classes there a week, and the
Oh,
children can
wow.
come there
Mhm.
and just receive these free classes. All right.
Okay.
Now
Awesome.
we use that as a
That's really
bridge
cool.
then
Mhm.
for them to let them know, okay, if you've enjoyed your time
Yeah.
here,
Mhm.
you could come over to the studio. And that's why
Oh,
we're a
I see.
nonprofit
Yeah.
organization as well, is because we never turn any dancer away due to financial need. So
Oh, I
we
see.
fundraise,
Nice.
and we have an incredible champion donor team
Mhm.
that provides funds so that we can have scholarship programs. Through these
Oh,
scholarship programs,
that's really nice.
right, we can pay for these lessons for any families that come to us that are in financial need.
Wow. Oh, that's really cool. That's really nice. So everybody has the opportunity to learn and enjoy dancing.
Absolutely. We have other outreach programs throughout Orange County. We partner
Okay.
with the Wilson Street Learning Center on the west side of Costa Mesa, bringing dance into that community. We partner with Christ Cathedral. We partner with St. Anthony Claret out in Anaheim.
Okay.
We partner with Lutheran Church of the Resurrection in Huntington Beach. Partner with other churches like Refuge Calvary Chapel to bring programs to the local communities and offer tuition based plus also outreach programs that are free.
Right. I see. Oh, that's awesome. That's like a great marketing strategy because you're working and I think it's nice too like you're involved in the community, in the churches, the hospitals, senior centers. So it's like a marketing strategy, partnerships, and it's also like bringing the word out about dance in general, about faith, and then like so many people can hear about your organization, your ministry, which I think is awesome. So, and then, would you have any upcoming events coming up this year that
Yeah,
you want to promote and stuff, or
absolutely.
any classes?
Before I do that, do you mind if I just tell you there's one other really neat outreach opportunity that we call our Folklorico Camp. And Folklorico Camp is free to the community. We do it once a year in June. And I want to give a shout out again to people who've supported us. The Lions
Yeah.
Club, the Costa Mesa Foundation, the Costa Mesa Arts Council. You know, it's
Wow.
through these resources, grants, we've had family foundations support us, like the McDaniel Family Foundation. We've had other people support us through Orange County Community Foundation. You know, and again, it's people like that that are giving, that are making these opportunities for kids. So
Wow.
speaking about
That's amazing.
opportunities, okay, so we've got coming up this Friday evening, August 29th, our summer production. We've been working the last 8 weeks with the kids.
Wow. Awesome.
It's called Echoes of Eden, and it's going to tell the story of the beginning of time, from creation through the flood and the rainbow,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So all the stories, Bible stories through just the art of dance. It's free to all. It's going to be hosted at Refuge Calvary Chapel in Huntington Beach, 7 p.m. this coming Friday evening, August 29th. And it's great for the whole family because it's only 1 hour long. Bring the kids, right? And enjoy with the whole family. Great
All right,
music.
all right. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So you guys make sure you show up there, spread the word. Okay, this Friday, make sure you go to church. Make sure you go to Dance for Joy Ministries. You go to their website, danceforjoy.org, right?
Yeah,
Danceforjoy.
danceforjoy.org. And our fall classes start next Tuesday. So if you want to come and try class, we always give a free trial week. You just go to our website and they can click my free trial. Come and get a free trial week. Try
And
whatever
somebody
classes
asked
you
me, I'm
want.
sorry, I've been listening attentively here. It's dance and the number 4. Is it F-O-R or 4? It's the number 4. Dance for joy.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, so our theme for the year, launching September 2nd, is Brilliant and Miraculous.
Oh, I like
Base-
that. That's a good
Yeah,
name.
based on Joshua 3:5.
Nice, nice. You guys have like a really good brand marketing too.
Yeah, we've got a great communications team that I'm super excited for. And then anybody who wants to support us, they can come to our gala. It's happening October 10th. October 10th in the evening. It's going to have beautiful dancing. This year, we have special guests, the Praise Symphony Orchestra.
Wow.
If you can imagine
oh
that,
my gosh.
right? There's a Praise Symphony Orchestra here in
that's
Orange County,
fantastic.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see them if you come to our gala. We'll show films, testimonies of lives that have been transformed, especially from our scholarship families. You know, what does this mean to them that they get to come and enjoy these classes and programs? We'll have, of course, a beautiful silent auction and raffle. We're going to do a vision launch, which is what we think God's calling us to in the future. We're hoping in the future to have our own space. We're hoping in the future to eradicate any exploitation of children in the art of dance.
Wow.
We're hoping
Oh,
in the
that's amazing.
future,
You guys are doing so much.
to have a professional touring company. So
Oh,
continuing to
cool.
elevate.
Wow.
And then, hey,
Yeah, for sure.
fun fact, if you want to see great tap dancing,
Yeah.
the world...
Watch you, right?
No. I'm telling you right now. Also, as a guest artist at our gala, the world-class Sarah Reich from the Tap Music Project is going to be
Oh my
live on stage
gosh.
at our gala, everybody.
Wow.
And
Oh,
if
you guys
you-
make sure you go there.
Yeah,
for
if you want to
sure.
see great
Wow.
tap dancing, check out Sarah Reich online. Oh my goodness.
And then Ashley B's going to get up
Oh
and
my
show her
gosh.
skills here too.
Will you come?
Yeah.
I'll come, but I can't dance, so you have to teach me, get me ready for it. Then I can do some tap.
Okay, well, you can enjoy a beautiful meal at the gala.
Where's it going to be
Watch
at?
it. It's going to be also at Refuge Calvary Chapel.
Okay.
You know, they're a
awesome.
huge, flagship church for us. They just believe in the mission.
Uh-huh.
Their head pastor, Bill Welsh, he's an artist.
Wow.
So you see, he
that's
really,
cool.
he kind of has that vision for the gospel going out through the arts. And so,
Nice.
we just invite other churches to join us in that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll for sure be there. Yeah, I'll be there, you guys. I'll meet you guys at the gala event. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. It sounds really fun. There's gonna be a lot of awesome dancing.
One last
and
time as we wrap
good
up
food,
here,
I'm sure.
website, how do they find all this information, good stuff, and donate and come and participate and everything?
Yeah, everything's on the website. Dance for Joy. So it's DANCE, the number 4, JOY.org. And you were
That's right.
spot on that our marketing is visibility. Our marketing is
Nice.
getting out there.
Yeah, you guys are like spreading dance, spreading faith, helping so many people in the community. So I think that's awesome. You guys have a wonderful mission for
Well,
sure.
and you got one advantage that the local printer or the local shoe store doesn't have gods on your side here. So there you go. All right, thank you. How did they reach you, Ashley, if they wanted to hear about your book or anything?
Yeah, you guys. So, what you can do right now, I'm signing my book for you guys. I've done it for some people. You can call here, OC Talk Radio, if you want a signed copy of my book. We can ship it to you. We're gonna have more sales events later this year and next year that I'll give you guys more information about. I'm working on my second book, which I'll be promoting either in September or October. So I'll have more information about that later. But yeah, we had another amazing show today with Christy Hernandez from Dance for Joy Ministries, everybody. So stay tuned. Next month, we're going to have another awesome show, end of September. You guys check us out on OC Talk Radio, social media, website. Any questions for us, any questions for Chrissy, you guys let us all know.
Well, there you have it. One more reason to tune in each and every time. Orange County's only community radio station, OC Talk Radio, streaming live from our studios here at the University of California, Irvine's Beale Applied Innovation Center.